Hello, I'm Dionne. Welcome to my studio. I'm going to be talking you through how to create a view from your window. Now, with this, I'd like you to start with a piece of writing or a poem to give you ideas. So this might be something that you've written yourself, so it depends on how old you are. So it might be a piece of creative writing that you've done, or it could be one of your favourite poems. So I'm going to take something quite simple just so that you can get the idea. So I'm going to go with Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and I'm thinking about the things that I can picture in my mind when I read it. So the same if you've done a piece of creative writing, think about that imagery that you've captured within your writing. Or if it's a favourite poem or a favourite piece of writing, just really think about what you can picture in your mind, because everybody will picture things in slightly different ways. So that's what's really special about reading, is that you create this own imagery in your own mind. So we're going to capture that in our window. So I'm going to go for Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So for me, I'm imagining that I'm looking out of the window. I've put on my window template on my piece of paper as my starting point, and I'm going to start drawing my stars out. So I'm working really lightly. It might be actually you can't even see this because I'm doing it so lightly until I'm happy with how I've drawn those shapes. So I'm doing it really lightly, and then once I'm happy with how they're looking, I'm going to press down a little bit harder so that I can see where I'm going to add the paint when I come to paint. So I've got my star. I'd like a big moon shining away in the sky. So I've got a big moon there as well. And then I'm going to add some more stars so they're just twinkling away. But this could be daytime. It's really dependent on the piece that you're responding to. So this could be anything. It's all what you're creating and what's in your mind. I'm just taking it from that Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. So once I've drawn in my stars nice and lightly, I'm then going to start thinking about my paint. So I'm going to work with some blue, because my sky, although it's nighttime, there's many colours in the sky at night. So I'm going to start off with a nice blue in the sky. And it might be that actually you'd like to draw in things that are around your template. So I'm showing you on this scale because it's nice and big so that you can see. So it might be that you just do your window, or you might like to start thinking what's around your window as well. So here I might draw in a comfy bed that I'm sat on. Maybe I'm sat on a chair looking out the window. So that's going to be really up to you. Or you might like to just keep it with your window template. That's completely up to you. You're the artist, so you can choose how you'd like to create your image. So I'm just putting in my blue, and I might layer in some other sort of colours, you know, at night when you've got that nice glow out of the window. So I've just added a little bit of red there as well, just to work over the top. And actually I'm just going to paint over this line that's down here. Your template is literally that, it's just a starting point. So you're the artist, you can paint over things, into things, it's completely up to you. You might like to draw in a stained glass within the window. It's all up to you, because you're the artist, you're in charge. You can make it however you like. So I'm just going to show you on this moon side, and then you can start thinking about your own ideas. So once I'm happy with that, I'm going to go with my darker colour just to really outline this. So really layer in your paint. Start off slightly lighter and then start layering in those darker colours, and just think about the details of what you'd like to describe. And it might be that you just keep keep rereading with the person next to you, or you might like to read it out loud to yourself, because sometimes there's things that we forget, some of the details, so you might like to revisit some of those. So keep going back to that inspiration and thinking about what it is and why it is that you'd like to capture that particular view from your window.